All right, good evening, folks. That was about 10 hours, a little longer than I thought it would be, but no problem. We're here. Episode 63 we're on now. Fallout New Vegas, True Hardcore. Episode 63. And I look at that number, and that's a pretty big, decent number. To the people who aren't just like watching this, but are still watching this, damn. Glad you're here, folks. Appreciate it. Let's game sometime. Let's chill. If you're still here, episode 63, for sure. So, back to what we were doing. We got Boone with us. Both of them are following me. That'll be okay. I'm gonna leave her behind as like one safe point behind as kind of a pack mule. So she'll be chilling at 188 Trading Post in case she has anything I need. For example, when we go to Boulder City. So she's just gonna be like a waypoint. Just to drop off the things that I want to keep, but don't need to keep on my person to weigh me down. On another note, I've been thinking about the whole companion situation, so do get this. I think the numbers are kinda off, kinda lower than they should be for this. I've played, now I'm on episode 63, so at least 63 hours of this game. And approximately, maybe a little less. But here's the thing, I've only found 2 companions in that whole time, and I've seen hundreds of people. Not only that, but I've like helped hundreds of people and been in some pretty like intimate situations with some different people. And like I might even go make a mod just because like I feel like it should be a thing where you can do a medicine check and then a charisma check to get one of the people who is being crucified in Nipton to befriend you and run around with you in the wastes. And that like I almost want to just go make the mod myself because I feel like that should be a thing. On a funny, sort of related note, there's a mod that adds 2 new characters to those crucifixes down in Nipton, and they are Todd Howard and some other member of Bethesda. And I thought that was weirdly funny. I love the company, but there's a meme in there. It'd be like if it was Gabe Newell, you know, you'd chuckle. It's, good stuff. Oh, I just watched the texture change on the dinosaur, so this is approximately the distance. Interesting. Which is pretty far away, but when it's open plains like this, it sticks out like a sore thumb. But who the fuck has sore thumbs anymore? I mean, I don't think that's actually a thing that happens. So, but out of these 2 companions, going back to the companions, looking at you, Boone. Boone, I think, might be the most organic companion I've seen in one of these games as far as how you come about him. You meet him for the first time, he's like, hey, Civ, I don't really give a shit about you. He's just like a town guard. He's just doing his own thing. He's got a dead wife. And like, you go through all this, and like, at least for my experience, I just like lived and like kind of passed him by every now and then, said hi to him for a while, like hours of gameplay. And I didn't even realize that he was a follower. And so when I finally got him, I was like, oh, hey, it's like the town sniper. That's pretty cool. And I think it was really, really well done. Veronica would be the total polar opposite of that. She's the least organic thing you could find. She's like multiple things that don't make sense to be where they are, set up what they are. Like, Boone, totally believable. Veronica, least believable character, maybe that I've seen so far in the entire Fallout New Vegas game. And it's a number of things, like, she's representing the Brotherhood of Steel, but I feel like that's the only reason they put her there. And on top of that, she also fits She was the dump stat companion. She got melee, she got female, she got Brotherhood of Steel. She and like they did all of that. Not that like I just don't think it makes sense that the character that she had like wandering alone out here using melee weapons from the Brotherhood of Steel, like it doesn't make sense. None of it does. She's in like hostile territory here because this is NCR land. What is she doing alone? And maybe her vault story thing will like explain some of this, you know, and help me understand. Maybe there is more going on to her that I don't know about, and there's a reason that she seems so like utterly cliche and chipper. But Boone, on the other hand, Boone's a motherfucker. He's an OG. I love you guys. Don't get me wrong. But you just don't make sense, Veronica. And she didn't really give any backstory as to like whether she was coming to or going from Vegas. Like Boone. Okay, he's a retired soldier of the NCR who owns this territory, right? And him and his wife settled down in that town. Like that makes sense. You know what I mean? It fits into the world. Like, why is there a Brotherhood of Steel person here at all? And if she is here, isn't she going to be on some sort of mission if she's in hostile territory? You know what I mean? She was sitting right here by this pool bench, just chilling.
Morning.
Just doesn't add up. 50 feet from an NCR flag, no real objective. Like willing to just drop her life. I just don't understand. That's the first companion they give you too, essentially, and threw me for a loop. But I think I do want to go. I might go make my own mod of a guy that's on one of those crucifixes that can be a companion. Just add in another one. I can voice act him and shit. That might be fun. I think I want to like at least clear the overworld of Fallout 4 before I make mods, though. That's kind of what I've got my sights set on now. I just want to see all that was in the vanilla game, basically. So I'm trying to get... Oh, I don't have to go all the way around. Okay. I got sidetracked there, talking about my companions. We're heading to Boulder City. And I have both of them here because I'm setting up an ambush in Boulder City. I was told that some cons have an ambush set thing. There's like a hostage negotiation. I got my speech up a little bit, but I don't think I have any mags left. I used them all trying to talk to that chem smuggler in the Aerotech campus, that's what it's called. Let me check the stream health real quick. Oh, it's looking lovely. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, you guys get to hear it like echo real quick. I'm sorry about that. Going back. Alright, we good. Eight minutes. Alright, let me set my timer. We like to keep the episodes under an hour for you folks, for your convenience. And we'll get Twitch up as well.
Morning.
Bam! Alright. Lovely. Alright. Got that taken care of. So, I actually do need you both to come with me. Trying to figure you out, Veronica. I I wonder what vault she said she's from, and I wonder if I actually get to go there and like if everything is explained. Maybe there is a missing piece to her. She just seems to like totally contrast everything else that they put forth in the game. Like they put out this really like dark, gritty, serious, real as fuck apocalyptic situation they throw at you here. Like the factions, the people in it, everything. And she seems the most gimmicky. Everything else has been pretty savage, I have to say. Boone, you're as savage as these fucking wastes. Don't let them tell you otherwise. But like, everything, the factions, the places you go, Nipton's having people crucified. Like the southern area here has the Legion set some kind of nuclear something off, and there's everybody's irradiated and just it's fucked. You know, you got whores in Vegas. Like, I mean, they went all out. They're slavers, the whole thing. And then you have this lone wandering woman who uses a power fist from the Brotherhood of Steel. it just doesn't fit. I just don't understand, Veronica. Oh, Fallout New Vegas has stopped working. Veronica was upset with me, so I'm gonna have to fire it back up. I believe it will automatically correct too. I think I did figure that out now. The stream was dark. Done. Alright. Let's see if it breaks. You guys should be able to see me. Continue. Let's see what our last save spot was. Might be our house. It is. We're back at our house. Okay, well, these things happen, and you guys get the full, raw, organic Fallout experience. That's great. Crashes and all. Oh, we got some folks on here. Hey, you guys, a couple of you are lurkers, but thanks for joining us. I'm glad you're entertained. A review of what's been going on lately. We scouted basically everything in Vegas. Went all the way around full circle. We got everything except the Strip and Vault 3. Other than that, all these locations have been hit. I did not do Nopa Cave. That seems kind of shady down there. But cleared out all of that. I didn't participate in the Thorn. I didn't go past here, didn't go in there. But I did a lot of the things in Vegas. I even cleared Vault 34. To my own detriment, I guess. I used a lot of resources getting in there. If anybody wants to tell me how to get into the armory, I would take it at this point. I've taken 3 trips into Vault 34 now and not figured out how to crack that. It's a tricky one. I can see one door that I can't lock or can't unlock, and then I have a window where I can see a ghoul and just massive amounts of ammo containers. But I don't know if the two are connected or how to get in either.
Hey there. Need anything?
Howdy. I'd like to see your wares.
Here's what I've got.
She's got things. See, look. You're out here, and you've got a companion with you that has another weapon, and you've got a Brahmin, and you're in a trade route and everything about you makes sense. You know, for the most part, everything does, but Veronica just doesn't fit. I like that I have another companion, you know what I mean? But I also think it's weird that I've only seen two. Like, only two of the people. Like, you're telling me, like, I couldn't convince one of the people in the, like, arrow type, hey, your life's shit, you lost all your money in Vegas. Why don't you just come hang out with us? Like, we'll give you a gun. You'll get to eat. You know, I think that they'd be down for that, but so far only these two people fit. I like Boone. I wish they had more Boons out there. Man, next time I go to play me some Caravan, I'm gonna have all kinds of cool tricks for it. 25mm plasmas. I'm gonna start picking those up. I gotta be close to one of those, right? And I mean, if I get the option to only kind of go for one weapon, I'm definitely going explosive. I want to get me. There's got to be a 6-cylinder, something or other out there. Sunrise. Through these farms, all the way through over there, it's just total Cazador area, and I gotta be careful of that. They make it tricky to get out to that Camp Forlorn Hope again. I'm gonna come from the north this time as well. No, we don't hit east yet. It's Cazador territory. It's a good way to die. Gorgeous. I think the game would have benefited from some small, and they actually started doing this in Skyrim, but some like small, just like little wildland animals that aren't like hostile. You know, like it makes sense to see some snakes and, you know, whatever out here. Oh god, I'm so glad there's not rad snakes. That shit sounds terrifying. Maybe you'll see it someday, folks. Keep your wits about you. The music is not getting old. It fits the situation well, and it changes dynamically with the environment. Like, I've noticed, like, the whole time you're in Vegas, you've got this other music going on. When you're in any kind of NCR thing, you've got that, like, I don't know, patriotic? Is that a kind of music that there is? But you got that going on. This stuff. Just started. This. Cue this. Yes, thank you. Thank you. It's not Bethesda. It's Obsidian. Thank you, Obsidian. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, so... Alright. They went that away. Where are you? Show yourself. Alright. Gotcha. Seriously, the more I think about it, the chipper. Hi, I punch pulverize people to death with my fists for fun. I'm with the Brotherhood of Steel. It's just like. I mean, the more I think about it, I'm like trying to figure it out, and like it's just, there's nothing to figure out. I just need to let it go. Veronica, I'm sorry.
Yes! Does jumping at the
Do you not have a
disc
gun?
count as you're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Thank you. I was gonna say like, why aren't you using it? Girl, you be tripping. Okay, let's see what you got going here.
I really don't have time to chatter right now.
Chatter, chatter, chatter. Chatter, chatter. Chatter,
Shoot.
chatter.
All right.
And then he sits here and lets me interrogate him. That's great. Oh, ooh. It looks like they isolate me in an interior cell to do this fight. Ah, you clever bastard. You walled off this whole section of the city just to get me in a fight. And they do. We're gonna be fighting on the enemy's terms in this one, squad. Keep your wits about you. Expect traps, expect mounted weapons, expect explosives. And expect a shit ton of guys. I hope this goes well. I think I can do it peacefully, but everybody just keep your fucking cool, okay? Oh, they got him. This is a real, like, okay, yeah, the whole hostage situation thing going on. Alright, I'm gonna have you guys stay here with the squad. Actually, I'll put you in line.
I got your back.
Add to their formation. We'll add our energy together. Boone, are you serious? Come on, buddy. Maybe he can't. No, he can. Wow, he can't. He's stuck, Boone. Do you need help getting out? Here, let me push you out. Here you go. Alright. Can you come on this way? There you go.
I'll sit tight.
Perfect. You should have good line of sight of all of that. Beautiful. And Veronica, you stick close.
I'm sorry, I get distracted.
You chill here.
Should have brought some.
Watch his back. No.
Man, this place is a mess.
Beats going up against the Legion. Beats going up against the
There. I've seen him. The first great Khan. I see you with your stash. Your 10mm submachine gun. And your badass leather jacket. Target identified. How can one forget a sequence of distinctive properties? There it is again. The 10mm submachine gun. What does this mean? Oh, I have the incinerator with me. I'm leaving that with my party. That is for Vault 3. I don't need that on me. Better be careful to poke around the perimeter the right way. Get my head popped off. Hey, I got something for you.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
You terrify me. Your favorite thing to do is kill people with your fists, and you're always smiling. I mean, that should be an immediate red flag. And she's with the Brotherhood, and she's from a vault? Like, what the fuck? What is Veronica? I hope, here's the thing, I hope they prove me wrong. I hope they have this super awesome backstory for her. And it's like, oh wow, that makes so much sense now. I feel like a piece of shit, you know? I hope that happens, but I don't think it will. We'll see though. Maybe, I don't know, in Fallout they did have backstory quests. In 3, did they? I don't think the companions did. But maybe they did. I don't recall. 4, plasma grenade. That's the first of those I've seen. Urgh. Good shit. This was a con was in here. I could tell because there's a submachine gun downstairs, and so there was gonna be some ammo around. That's how she goes. Now they're in that one. I see him over there. Thanks for watching, folks. Hope you're entertained. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. God, this is scarier than disarming a bomb. One wrong click and you're drinking out of that toilet. You better be careful, damn it. One wrong move and you'll be licking shit. Huh? Ooh, nice. Good to scour these places. I'll even poke back there. No. Ooh. Good find. Does one well to search these pre-handcrafted and like. This is. We're not really outside. Maybe we are. I wonder if we're actually outside or in an interior cell. Interesting. Could just be a duplicated skybox that also follows at the same time. But I could be in a totally different, like, universe isolated from the actual external world. You know what I mean? Like, there's a guy actually spawned over there. That would be the real test. Wonder if the mustache man is the one to talk to me as I approach. Is he the representative? Okay, I'm not actually outside, so you can see because there's not actually a dude out there on my mini-map or through the wall. So we're not actually outside right now. This is definitely a handcrafted space. Interior. Kind of. I mean, we're outside, obviously. But, you know. How it be like is that, you know, what's up? Ugh. Alright. You're gonna say something? Say it, buddy. You've been watching me poke around these buildings for 10 minutes. You ain't got the balls. You're not in charge, are you?
Fuck Benny. We'll make him pay for stabbing us in the back.
Okay, so you guys are cool with me. I didn't even see you there. You're a slippery fucker. Oh, hey. I'm gonna... Yeah, you're just a guy. Can you not point your gun at me like that, buddy? Kinda like, you know, makes you think you're gonna, like, shoot me. Okay, so you...
Man, I'm sick of this place. Can't wait to get back to Red Rock.
He tilts his head like a dog that heard something. Like, hey. Okay, well, I'll leave your little party in there alone. I'm gonna go see if I can talk to somebody.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead.
I got better.
And here I thought us great cons were tough to kill. So, what happens now?
Goodbye.
Yeah, go on.
I don't really care about a platinum chip.
Man, I'm sick of this place. Can't wait to get back to Red Rock.
You guys mind if I take a drink? Is a dead man walking?
I'm getting real tired of talking.
Alright. Well, Jessup, I'll let your situation stand. Hey, can I take a look around here?
Hey,
You guys mind if hey, this guy's dead. The Great Khan suit armor. That's pretty weak. It's real weak. But, lesson learned. We learned something interesting about this. The Khans travel in light armor. At least the ones that look like that. Which means they'll be quick on their feet. None of these are melee. And maybe none of them are. But even as SMGers, they'll be able to flank around me quick if they want to. They'll be moving fast. Ain't gonna be no robo-brains waddling around. Okay. I'd say we got what we needed here, squad. We're ready to leave.
Aw.
I've got you.
When we're here, when the time comes when we want to come get a platinum chip, we know who to talk to. Until then, they'll be right there. No need to disturb the peace preemptively. So, Veronica, I'm gonna leave you here with this guy. You and Lieutenant Monroe here are gonna hang out.
Should have brought something to read.
Fine by me.
Ooh, got something good for me? Isn't it
Yes,
nice?
ammo for that thing, but you're not gonna be shooting it, so that's okay. Oh, she doesn't even equip it. Wonderful. Okay, so now I should just have you, Boone.
That's
distance.
what I do best.
Then we go and roll. We're just doing a run to the NCR base here. I'll leave her there. Gonna be easier this way. She's safe here. No need to bring her through here. Boone's just here to like cover me. He's got a sniper. Or usually does. I guess he's got a pistol right now because he's got that Magnum. He likes it. I'll let him use it then. It probably means that he's doing more damage. If I had to guess, that's how that's configured. Cazador's up that way. We'll take the patient safe route. This time. This time. And the more times we do, the more we'll be prepared when we want to. Poised. Ready to go. And if I remember, you're pretty good at this climb. I think you did this with me once before. Alright. Good to know. Boone handles this climb pretty well. He's right behind. Until here, you might have some trouble with that. Oh, I got some things I can help them with now. Oh, they're gonna be so happy. I'm sending them. They probably have reinforcements by now. I've accessed the majority of the radio stations they needed me to get to now. I want to talk to the radio in the lady in the radio tent. Just a bunch of MPs. All right. Hey, my man, Mace.
I still don't have any supplies to spare.
I'm sorry about that. Oh, and you ain't trying to play Caravan right now? Okay, that's cool, that's cool. I'll come back later. I wonder if every person will only do it so much and if it ever regenerates. If it doesn't, that'd be a shame. I'm not sure where the radio tent is. Building? You'd think it'd be like a big radio thing sticking out. Hope Shack. I don't think I need much from you right now. I'm going good. Nobody else in there I need. Oh, I believe she's in the big main tent. That's right, she's in the primary dealer here. Evening. Take it under
Welcome
rank.
back.
Welcome back.
I handle communications for Camp Forlorn.
Hey, I can't tell her. Hey,
Bye.
I've delivered the message to 3, and then the 4th one was already wiped. But I'm on it. Got your back, Sergeant Reyes. You just rest easy.
I'm glad to see you here. We could...
Wait. I can't tell him that you have support.
Howdy. What brings you...
Oh, these guys are here now?
Going on 6 months now, but till then we'll man the towers and keep an eye on the Fiends. We've had more than our share of trouble from their direction. Whole thing smells of Caesar to me. Of course, that's just guesswork. But I still bet
No,
a few
you're
cats he's
a
stirring up
smart
the
man,
locals
Sterling.
against us.
That totally makes sense. Absolutely. I wonder if they're the ones who informed them of the vault. I would guess that's how they accumulated their power in the first place.
What can I do for you?
Okay. So this is First Recon's here now. Damn, the First Recon is here now. Now they still want to hit that tent. That fort, rather. I think it's the fort right over there. Oh, I see. And all those mines I disarmed would have gone off as we attempted to approach. Interesting. Interesting. I disarmed quite a few mines in that minefield down there. I don't believe they respawn. Do they respawn? Ooh, interesting. It's something I haven't been able to confirm yet, but I don't think so. I don't think mines respawn. Oh, all that's left is to... Okay, so I have been thinking about the situation with the Legion and the NCR and the factions and everything. And so I kind of figured out that, like, at this point, logically, the Legion just doesn't make sense. They... Yeah. Burning Nipton, setting off nukes. They've demonstrated that they're not reasonable. Crucifying people, all that kind of stuff. And so I feel like even at this point, after all the things I've helped as a bystander the NCR with, that the Legion would assume me their opponent, you know, and maybe I'll still be able to walk free over there, but it'll be real interesting. And I don't know how that'll go down. But at this point, I may even be able to just cross the bridge, no problem, or the dam. Just taking a look. I think this is all Legion stuff over here. I see some kind of embankment. Wonder what's out that way. Wonder if you can actually go down along the cliffway here. Cottonwood Cove, eh? Oh, you can get across there. I see. Neat. You have to go through the water. Gross. I'll probably have to take a day of just scouting the lower river base there. Interesting. But not this day. So we made it to the camp and there's nothing here either. That's 2 duds. So we're just headed back to Veronica and then we are getting ourselves ready to go to Vault 3. I mean, it doesn't seem like there's really anything else here for us. Guys still can't trade. The medical place still can't heal. Or sell me stems at least. Nothing for me. The radio lady won't talk to me still, even though I've done more than half of her request. You are no longer well rested. Interesting. I don't think we're too close to Cazadors, but I don't want to get kinda too close to Cazadors either. Because Boone will try to shoot them instead of run away. That's the thing, is I feel like when I'm with my companions, I'm pressured to have to engage my target because they always do. And so it's a situation where it's like, okay, yeah, I can leave, I can get away, but then we're going to be separated, then he's still going to be getting attacked. So fighting next to a door is a godsend, because you go through the door and they come with you. I see him skittering over there. You see him? They're real. The skitterbug territory. Interesting. So from what I hear, the men are trained to kill themselves before allowing themselves to be captured or turned. With a normal bandit group, such as the Fiends, by just going in and eliminating their power structure, we were able to take them down. But with the Legion, it's like tricky, because it's like, okay, well, if we just go after the top guys, what are the rest of them gonna do? Never get to push somebody into a corner. Never attack somebody who's got their back against a wall.
Hello?
Where'd you folks come from?
I'm glad the troopers are smart enough.
Sharecroppers, what are you guys doing?
I don't know about you, but this beats herding Brahmin back in California.
We're heading back home. I hope our troops do the same. This land can't be saved. Trying to grow crops in this heat with so little water is bad enough. But now we've got radiation seeping into the farmlands east of New Vegas. We're done. Let the people of this hellhole deal with their problems, I say.
Oh. That's because I accidentally didn't turn off the... that's what I accidentally didn't turn off the reactor. So now there's just rats pumping out of all 34 still. Bah! Misclicks abound. And poorly explained quests in that situation. Well, I can head up to Vegas at least in this episode. I can get myself to Vault 3. Interesting. And we got a lot of goodies to help us with Vault 3. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We got the incinerator dealie. And we got 1,500 flamer fuel. I can just pump them for days. I think it's the one where I like shoot them in artillery form. It was Cook's weapon. How did I not see that before? He was totally right. Legion funding the Fiends. It would make absolute sense. Intelligent move on their part too. Clever bastards. Yeah, they're out for blood. They're savage. As are most of the wastes. Let's do it. And there she goes. We've got about 10 minutes left in the stream, folks. Thanks for watching. Let's see where we're at. Yep, oh, that's pretty accurate time. Good stuff. Lovely. Okay. I'm ready for another companion. The glow. There she is. Was I not close enough? I thought you could see it from basically any distance. Keep Veronica in the middle so she's safe. Yeah, I got pistols. I ain't gonna let you die, even if you're kooky and goofy. You're still part of the fam here on the Wastes. To keep us all in one piece. Where you're from, I don't give a fuck. I mean, I do, but that doesn't affect. You know what I mean. No hate. Fuck NCR. Is that one you can go to? Atomic Wrangler? I don't think I've heard of that one. Wonder if that's an extinct one. The sun is killing me. And who do you think the sun is? Iconic. Hey, we got some folks. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching, folks. It's always good to have you on the show here with us. We're just making our way back to New Vegas. Lucky 38. Take her for a spin. The Ultralux. The best of everything. All in one place. The Tops. Frolic, thrill, relax, enjoy. Come get loose and get crazy. Oh, let loose. My oops. Here we go. Holster your weapon and Gamora. Don't go off half-cocked. I believe these 4 are the 4 they let you into. Today's episode is brought to you in part by Dirt. I think I would be able to convince, again, I think I'd be able to convince one of the guys living in this slum shack, hey man, I'll feed you, I'll give you armor, I'll give you a weapon. If you want to shoot me with it, feel free to, you know, but if you want to run around with us, you can. And just give him, you know. Your second chance, come on, you can go out into the wastes, you can shoot some things, poke around some places, meet some people, do some stuff. Be a grand old time, much better than sitting in this shit shack. Trap house. of the wastes. Somehow I never really paid attention to that big black structure there. That's really crazy looking. But it's definitely there. I just kind of like glanced at it and saw it as skyline, but that's just one solid structure there. It's pretty cool. Dang, that guy's got a decent shotgun on his back.
Hello.
Oh, Crimson. That's why. He's a little more well armed than your average. He's contracted in as a merc. Looking forward to it. It's coming up. The entering of the strip. Which, I guess the only way to get in is the monorail system, huh? Is that really a thing? Okay. Here we are. We're getting back into Fiend territory now. Things are about to get real. We are approaching the vault, so let me maybe cut it here. No, we got a couple of minutes. We're gonna push on. We're gonna talk while we push on because it's about the end of the episode, but we're gonna keep going. Oh, this is great. Okay, so we're getting ready to approach Vault 3. Now, we cleared our way through Vault 34 in 3 separate bites because the whole thing was radiated to shit, and it was pretty tough. They had a decent fight waiting for me in there, and I didn't really get anything out of it. But it led to me finding out about Vault 3, which is where we're at now, filled with fiends, and that tells me that at least the whole vault is not going to be filled with reds. Maybe pieces and parts of it are. We definitely got people up here. But the whole vault is not just going to be coated in reds like Vault 34 was, which will make it a little bit easier. I can take my time. Vault 34, not only was the whole thing difficult, filled with traps, but it was irradiated so that I could not take my time and play on my own terms through the whole thing, because there's not that much rat away. It gave me, I think, 8 or 9, which is really great and necessary, but it was not enough to let me just, meander around in there for as long as I wanted to. If it was not... Oh, what? Oh, it must have been the NCR guard killed him. Nice. Wait, no, that's not a body. That's bricks. Okay, we're almost there. Here are these robos. Okay, we got fiends and stuff. Okay, we're gonna call the episode here. So we made it back, and we are at the borderline of fiend territory, getting ready to assault Vault 3. It's gonna be good, and I'm gonna be back after just a couple of minutes because I'm really looking forward to this. I'm hoping we get a juicy vault instead of a vault where I can't get into the armory and then I'm irradiated out and I accidentally finish a quest and then it's all done and I feel sad. Okay, so we're gonna continue, and yeah, we'll be back in the next one.